Welcome to the headline roastware. The news is dressed like it's attending. It's Kristen Stewart's wedding and dancing like a NASDAQ chart on Red Bull. It's Thursday, April 24th, 2025. We've got tech layoffs, celebrity nuptials, financial chaos, and a fishing derby for toddlers. Let's roast what the algorithm couldn't hide. Like, subscribe, and share if you laughed, cringed, or felt personally attacked by late-stage capitalism. We roast headlines every weekday and weekend, so you don't have to doom scroll 5 apps or pay $8 for bad opinions. Story 1. Meta lays off staff in Reality Labs division. Meta is slimming down again this time, targeting its Reality Labs division. Employees working on Oculus games and VR fitness app Supernatural are among those let go. Zuckerberg says it's about refocusing resources, which is billionaire speak for it costs too much. The layoffs come as Reality Labs racks up massive losses, $5 billion last quarter alone. Meta still believes in the metaverse, but apparently not in paying everyone who helped build it. Some devs took to Reddit, others took their headsets and walked. As one engineer put it, "We coded the future. Then they deleted our badge access." Story 2. Knacked skiers, seagull attacks, and Walmart cowboys. The news of the weird desk is bursting this week. In Vermont, a group of necked skiers celebrated the end of the season with their annual full moon festival. No further explanation necessary. Meanwhile, in the UK, a seagull has reportedly been attacking the same man for 3 years. And in Texas, a cowboy rode his horse through Walmart after losing a bet. Each of these events is technically legal and spiritually chaotic. Experts say none of them broke laws, but all of them broke the algorithm, humanity. Still the best sitcom on earth. Story 3. Kristen Stewart marries Dylan Meyer. Kristen Stewart just said, "I do" to longtime partner Dylan Meyer in a private Los Angeles ceremony. Guests included a tight crew of artists, actors, and enough black nail polish to start a coven. The bride wore something both casual and cool, basically what you'd imagine if Chanel and Hot Topic had a brunch baby. Photos haven't dropped yet, but TikTok is already recreating the vibes. Some fans cried. Others screamed finally. All of them updated Pinterest boards. Congrats to Costo and Dylan May. Your marriage be more stable than Twitter's API. Story 4. Adam Schefter's NFL draft suit breaks the internet. ESPN's Adam Schefter showed up to the NFL draft dressed like he lost a bet with Kendall Roy. The suit was shiny. The tie was tragic. The memes. Instant. Social media compared him to everyone from a hedge fund fails and to a villain in a Barbie spinoff. One tweet called it Wall Street meets Wednesday Addams. Schefter hasn't commented, but his drip has become draft day canon. Maybe it's strategy. Distract the fans, confuse the teams, own the headlines. Either way, it worked. Story 5. Tech stocks lead market rally. After a rocky week, tech stocks surged ahead of earnings reports. Chipmakers led the charge, dragging the rest of the NASDAQ out of its existential funk. Investors called it a relief. Reddit called it a trap. AI firms in particular saw massive gains, proving once again that if it ends in bot, Wall Street's into it. Analysts are optimistic but cautious. Because nothing says bullish like 3 disclaimers per sentence. Still, for now, the vibes are up and the charts are green. We'll see how long the optimism lasts before someone says inflation again. Story 6. California surpasses Japan as 4th largest economy. California just leapfrogged Japan to become the world's 4th largest economy. It's now trailing only the US, China, and Germany. No big deal. Governor Newsom called it a testament to innovation and grit. Critics called it cool, but fixed the housing crisis. This milestone comes despite trade tensions and climate disasters. Silicon Valley, Hollywood, and an army of TikTok influencers apparently do count for something. Still, experts warn it could be temporary if tariffs and inflation keep vibing in the wrong direction. Story 7. Trump hosts Norway leaders at White House. President Trump welcomed Norway's Prime Minister and Finance Minister for talks focused on Ukraine. No awkward handshakes were reported, but plenty of press photographers risked whiplash. The visit centered on NATO alignment, defense funding, and energy cooperation. Trump praised Norway's tremendous fish, and very classy submarines. Diplomats called it a solid show of unity. Critics called it a photo op in a flag shop. Either way, Scandinavia just got 15 minutes of Beltway fame. Story 8. IMF slashes global growth forecast. Again, the IMF is back with another reality check. Global growth is looking less rebound and more slow slide. They dropped their 2025 forecast from 3.3% to 2.8%, citing, you guessed it, trade policy volatility and market jitters. Translation: the global economy is having trust issues. IMF chief Kristalina Georgieva urged cooperation, which is adorable in a world where countries are building tariff walls faster than highways. Ash! The announcement hit like a lukewarm latte, necessary but disappointing. Markets shrugged, world leaders nodded gravely, and economists updated their doom graphs. Add it to the growing pile of things we'd rather not deal with until Q3. Story 9. Philly goes full Arbor Day. Philadelphia is celebrating Arbor Day like it's a national holiday, and honestly, maybe it should be. City parks launched tree planting events, kids are learning about ecosystems, and Instagram is full of dirt-smeared influencers. The Parks Department says it's about reconnecting with nature. The locals say it's about free mulch and a day off. Environmental groups are thrilled, and the squirrels are cautiously optimistic. If you see a toddler carrying a shovel this week, don't panic at civic engagement. Here's to Philly, proving tree hugging can be both earnest and slightly chaotic. Story 10. Tulsa hosts Kids Fishing Derby. Tulsa just held a free fishing derby for kids, proving once again that joy doesn't require a screen or a subscription fee. Dozens of kids showed up with rods, reels, and snacks. There were prizes for biggest fish, most enthusiasm, and cutest failure to bait a hook. Local parks officials say the derby was designed to build outdoor confidence and lower iPad usage. Parents said it was a win. Kids said, "Can we bring the fish home?" The fish said nothing. They were busy trying not to get caught. It was wholesome, chaotic, and weirdly competitive. Just like childhood. Brain teaser: last episode's answer. Q. I shrink smaller every time I take a bath. What am I? A bar of soap? Today's teaser. What has a face and two hands but no arms or legs? Hint. It tells time but never spills tea. That's your April 24th headline roast. Like, comment, and subscribe, or ride a horse into Walmart. You do you. We'll see you tomorrow, fam. Stay bold, stay weird.